What's goody, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner Circle, y'all. Listen, today I'm finna talk to y'all about how it's difficult for chosen ones to have friends. It feel like it becomes more and more difficult for chosen ones to have friends. The more you start shining and start operating your gifts and start really stepping into your power and knowing who you are, and you not people pleasing no more, you not being super nice, you setting boundaries, you put yourself first. The more you do that, the less and less of friends that are just genuine and authentic in your life. But before we get up into this video, you already know what time it is, y'all. If you've been rocking with me for a long time, thank you so much. But if you are new here, do whatever you got to do to join the Winner Circle. Whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Do whatever it is you need to do, because I'm going to make sure you boss your life up here, okay? But let's get right into it though, y'all. Y'all excuse how I look. I just got back from my hike and I am exhausted. But this is the real me. Shit, you get what you see, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna have to take my time, y'all, because I'm tired. I'm real tired right now. But it's hard, it's difficult for a chosen one to have friends and keep friends, because you make people feel basic. People feel basic around you, and you could be looking the most dumbed down, most raggedy, at your bottom of the barrel, at your bare minimum, and you still just got that swag. You still just got that sauce. Comment in the comment section if you got that sauce. You know what I'm saying? Say I'm saucy. Say I'm swaggy in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, you could be look at me right now. I feel run down, feel raggedy. But even though at my lowest, guess what? I'm still a 10. You're like a diamond in the rough, and people don't know how people got to put on all this fake stuff and all this glitz and glam just to feel good about themselves nowadays. People just be so fake, and they don't know how to like really just love themselves. So when they come across somebody like you who just loving yourself through and through, you've done the inner work, you loving on yourself, you setting boundaries with people, you start pouring into yourself, and you just accepting yourself, it shows on the outside, and it becomes more and more difficult for people to be your friend. People be at an all-time fake nowadays. You know what I'm talking about? They just be all fakeness is at an all-time high. And as a chosen one, it just gets real difficult for us to maintain and just to keep friends. Like, first of all, you making people feel basic. Like, have y'all ever went out somewhere, like you about to go out with a friend or whatever? Let's say you just met somebody, okay? You just met somebody, and you might look something like this. You know what I'm saying? You might have on your gym clothes or something, you know, looking a little bit rough or whatever. You and that person hit it off. You thinking like, oh, okay, cool, we about to be friends. And they invite you somewhere. And this don't matter. It could go for men and women. And they invite you out somewhere. Let's say they say, oh, let's link up, you know, Saturday at this lounge or whatever. You like, cool. You get to the lounge, and because you prepared, because you going out, you're not in your gym clothes no more. You come out suited and booted, because you know how to get yourself right. And when you get right, baby, listen, you get right. Okay, you clean up real good. But they wasn't expecting that. They wasn't expect you to come on the scene and just really stunt. And you're not even trying to stunt. You just know how to. Your outfit could even be basic. You ain't got to have on the glitz and the glam. You ain't got to have on all this jewelry. You probably ain't got your nails done. You probably ain't got on all this makeup. You probably don't got on like designer clothes or nothing, but you know how to put pieces of clothes together that complement your body, that complement your aura, that complement your style. It could be from Walmart. Listen, I could go get a piece from Walmart right now and look absolutely flawless in it. Like, it don't even matter whether you shopping at the Goodwill or not. It's the way that you put things together and how you feel good about yourself. You exude in that confidence. So when you step on the scene, you making people feel basic. Have you ever had that happen before? People looking at you like, oh, you know, they met you and you was kind of looking a little bit rough, but when you actually went out somewhere with them, they wasn't expect you to stunt like that. They wasn't expect you to look so polished. They wasn't expecting you to be such a beauty. They wasn't expecting you to be so damn fine. Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Has that ever happened to you? Cause y'all be taking people by surprise. When you're a chosen one, you never cease to amaze people. You always surprise people. As a chosen one, you got layers. People tell me all the time, like, I never seen that side of you. I didn't know you do that. Or I didn't know you had this skill too. Or I didn't know you could do this too. And I be trying to tell people, like, don't analyze me. Don't try to figure me out, because you will never understand. Like, there's so many layers to a chosen one. Like, you have endless amount of skills. You got endless amount of talent. You got endless amount of beauty. You got endless amount of handsomeness, endless amount of swag. Like, you just put that extra razzle dazzle on things, and people can't handle that. They get envious, they get jealous. They, instead of being happy for you, instead of or asking you how you do this, or teach me how to do this, or show me how to do this, or how do I get to that level, because they operating in their ego, they get upset, they get jealous, instead of just coming to you saying like, hey, can you teach me how to do that? Or can you teach me how you did your hair like that? Or can you teach me how to apply makeup like that? Whatever it is that you do that give you that extra razzle dazzle, instead of coming to you, they get upset, they get all up in their feelings, and now they start acting funny. And it's like, you acting funny because I got dressed? You acting funny because I look good? You acting funny because like I came out presentable? And it's like, oh, okay. So it was all fine and dandy when I was looking kind of dingy, kind of rugged, kind of rough around the edges because you caught me out fresh out the gym. But when I step on the scene and I'm looking good, you don't like that, huh? That's gross. And I think I mentioned this before, y'all, but I literally, there was a girl that I went to high school with. She literally told me, I only hang out with ugly girls who look less than me, so I could be the finest one in the pack. And I was like, that is so disgusting. Like, you literally only want to hang around people who don't dress as well as you, who don't look as good as you, who you only want to hang around people who you deem to be ugly or not on your level, just so you can stand out. If you got to do something like that, you the bottom of the barrel type of bitch anyway. Like, that's disgusting. Like, if someone else looks good, just because someone else looks good, it doesn't take away from your own beauty. If you that one. I compliment women all the time. I compliment men all the time. Like, acknowledging someone else doesn't take away from who you are. As a matter of fact, it glorifies you even more because you're able to recognize the beauty in another person. If you are part of the winner circle, we are not jealous of anybody. You don't never got to try to dim somebody else's light to shine bright. Like, that's not how that works. But this is how these people be out here moving. They go out of their way to try to make you feel bad. They go out of their way to try to dim your light, to try to make you look like, and you be like, what the hell? Like, all I did was get dressed, and now you mad because you saw me one way and you just didn't think I could clean up as well? That's ridiculous. You out here making people feel basic, and this is why it's more difficult for you to have friends. Or you might got that favor over your life. Man, if you're a part of the winner circle, I know you got favor over your life. That's another reason why it's difficult for chosen ones to have friends, because they looking at you like, you might be going through something. You might not have no money in your bank account. You might not know how you gonna pay your rent, know how you gonna pay your light bill, but you still maintain that smile on your face. And you, instead of it, you letting your circumstances overcome you, you just be like, it's cool, like, it's gonna work out. You don't know how, but you just got that favor over you. You know for a fact God got your back. If you know for a fact God got your back, write it in the comment section, God got my back, okay? Because I know for a fact God got my back. No matter what, you might not know how the situation is going to turn out, but you know God got your back. And I'm sorry, y'all, I know sometimes I could be kind of aggressive on my videos, but I be needing y'all to understand, like, the intensity of what I be saying. Like, you've got to know that God got your back. You got to have that unwavering faith. Without that unwavering faith, then it don't really work out, because you over here thinking and lack and thinking like, well, what if this? No, when you got that unwavering faith, God gonna have your back, period. But when people see that unwavering faith, like, how come she not stressed? How come he not stressed out? How come he not out here trying to work 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet? Because you know that God is going to take care of you. As long as you putting your best foot forward, you doing the best that you can do. You out here spreading love, spreading positivity. You doing the best that you can do. You being solution oriented. You not complaining. God is going to have your back, but it's up for you to turn on that faith and operate in it. But I already know, if you're a part of this winner circle and you attracted to my channel, there's something about you. You got that favor on you, and people don't like that, because 90% of the world, they think they operate in their faith, and they not. Because the moment a challenge comes, something difficult comes, they start crying about it. They go back to their old life, or they start doing stuff janky, start doing swindling and dealing and nickel and diming people, begging other people for money. They can't stand the rain. When I'm down and out, if you ain't my mama or my daddy, you better believe I'm not finna be asking nobody for no money. And I barely ask them. But if you're not my mama or my daddy, I don't expect nobody to do anything for me, because people, they like to hold stuff over your head, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, at the end of the day, I know God got me, because I got that favor. If you got that favor, comment favor in the comment section, y'all. If you got that favor over your life, it is very difficult for you to have friends, because people gonna see that, and it's like, They're going to get real upset. They're going to get jealous. They're going to get mad. Then they start saying little snake stuff. They start saying little stuff that's like right there on the borderline of disrespect. They start throwing little jabs to see if you're going to catch it. They start moving funny. They start hating on you. Start doing weird stuff, and you be like, what is wrong with this person? Like, 1 minute we cool, having fun. The next minute you over here throwing sneak disses. Like, let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about when you catch somebody throwing a sneak diss. And you be trying to get in the benefit of the doubt. Remember I told y'all, we're not giving nobody the benefit of the doubt. People too grown and they know what they be doing. They know what they saying. People know exactly what they doing to you. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. When people disrespect you, be done with it. When people is coming for you and you didn't send for them, be done with it. People not appreciating you and your friendship and they not pouring into you how you pouring into them, be done with it. Because that's what a hater gonna do. They gonna try to use you for your benefit because you is a chosen one, because you got that favor, and they know that when you a chosen one, it just seemed like the world, your life is not perfect, but it seemed like the world revolves around you low key. Like, you get things easily. You get things in favor. You get discounts wherever you go. You get free stuff wherever you go. People love you wherever you go. People want to buy things for you and gift things for you. People just want to take care of you, but that's a part of being a chosen one. That's just the privilege you have in this world, because you operating out of love, you operating out of sound judgment, and you got that good heart. God can trust you with that. That's why it's called you. That's why you were chosen. Because have you ever seen somebody get into a position of high place and then they start looking down on people? They start talking bad about people. They start treating people less than because they're in a position of power. They don't got the heart to be a chosen one. But when you got a good heart and when you in high places and you don't look down on other people and make other people feel bad because you on your high horse, but you open doors for people, you plug people, you connect people, you give people resources. You have a heart to be chosen. Not everybody got that kind of heart. 90% of this world, when they get in high positions, they become fucked up. Like, they don't they don't have the heart to do good things. They be on their high horse and they start turning their nose up at people. They start treating people bad. My parents raised me, listen, you respect the janitor, the CEO, and the president, all the same. Ain't nobody different. Your title ain't nobody different. But you have a heart for that, and that's why you was chosen. But because you have that heart, people will be looking at you like, how is they doing this? Like, why are they just gliding through life so easily? Like everything is okay. That, you know, they not really bothered. They not this, they not that. And they want to know how they can feel like that too. But they already know what they see in you, they don't see in themselves. I'm gonna say that again. What they see in you, they don't see in themselves. Or another reason why it's difficult for chosen ones to have friends, like, you might be out somewhere. Let's say you out with a friend, male or female, don't really matter. Let's say two dudes, all right? Let's say you two dudes. You out with your homeboy married, or your homeboy got a girl or something, but y'all just shooting the shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hanging out, having boys night, maybe at a lounge, watching sports, or at a sports bar or something, watching the game or whatever, and a chick come up to you and try to holler. And he low-key start cock blocking, like, oh, well, look at this and look at what I can do, and let me show you my son, and you know, just trying to sway the girl from not really being all up in your bubble like that. Have you ever had that happen? Same thing go for females. I had that happen to me before. Like, I'm out with a friend, a homegirl, so to speak, and you know, a dude is trying to talk to me, you know, and he was looking good to the motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Listen, I be attracted to some fine men. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. High caliber men. But he approached me looking good and everything. And my friend low-key started cock blocking. And I'm like, girl, you got a whole husband. Why are you mad? Because he interested in me. Even if he was interested in you, you have an entire husband. And it's like, why are you throwing shade? Why are you trying to block what's coming for me? You have a husband, you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, you have a wife. Why is you worried about all up in here who attracted to me? They hating. It's hard for chosen ones to have friends. It's always some shady shit going on behind the scenes. Like, did you really just do that? Like, And it's nothing that you doing. It's all about their insecurity. All you doing is just being yourself. You being honest, you being genuine, you being authentic. You ain't wearing no mask. You believing in yourself. You complimenting other people. They can't stand that. They don't know how you doing now. If you a chosen one and you hang around your friends, when you come on the scene, you probably compliment everybody. You acknowledge everybody. Oh, what's up? I like your shirt. I like your shoes. Where you get your hair done. You uplift people. It's a part of who you are because you have that heart. That's why you're chosen. You have that heart. So you complimenting everybody on the scene. You uplifting everybody on the scene. You bringing out that good quality of everybody on the scene. Because you already know you the star in the room. So it's nothing for you to compliment other people. But they get in their feelings. Because let the tables turn. When you step on the scene and you looking good, they don't say you look good. They don't compliment your outfit. They don't tell you how fine you is. They don't tell you how bomb you are. They sit back and start getting salty. Sit back and start getting salty. Don't be giving people the benefit of the doubt, y'all, because there was a time where I'm gonna keep it real with, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. There was a time that when I was living in Colorado, I was hanging out with a friend, and I had been knowing her from junior high school, and we're adults now. We've been knowing each other through junior high school. We both got married, had kids, our families know each other, and me and her is out. And you know what I'm saying? I step on the scene, I'm looking real good, smelling good. I'm attracting people. I'm attracting men and women, whatever, all the time or whatever. And low key, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dancing or whatever. I look up and she gone. She just disappeared. And I'm like, where'd she go? I'm looking around a little spot for her and she gone. And I'm like, did she leave me? I said, did she leave me? She did. She left me. And it's not that I can't take care of myself because I'm a grown woman. I'm fine. But there's some shade going on when somebody, listen, girl code, guy code. If y'all pull up together in the same car and y'all plan on hanging out for the night, you pull up together, you leave together. You might branch off, do your own thing or whatever, but y'all know where each other at. Y'all got eye contact. You're not leaving the entire situation and just leaving somebody stranded. And when you give people the benefit of the doubt, they start to slip up even more. And that was my fault because I gave her the benefit of the doubt one too many times. So then something drastic like that happened to where she left me because she was hating and was jealous because all these dudes was approaching me and she wasn't getting no play. So she left me. And that caused me, man, it brought back the Inglewood in me. Like I was ready to put my hands on her. I was ready to put these paws on her. I said, it's okay. just be done with it, Ebony. You should have been cut her off. But that wasn't nothing but God saying, like, see, you playing in the gutter with these little ratchet hoes. Be done with it, Ebony. I told you to be. God told me to be done with her a long time ago. And myself just, no, I've been knowing her my whole life. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe she didn't know what she was doing. People know what they doing to you. I never make that mistake again. You got one time with me. You got one time to play with me. People be knowing what they're doing. And I don't want y'all to ever be in a position where somebody hating on you. You see the sneak dissing. You see the little jabs. You see the little words that they disrespecting you. You see they cock blocking. And then eventually one day they take it too far to where you be ready to put your hands on them. Save yourself. Don't do it. It is extremely difficult for chosen ones to have friends because you make people feel basic. They feel basic around you. It don't even matter. You're not even doing nothing. You just being yourself. But it's going to always be like that. Because you got favor, because you loving, you in high vibrations, you looking good, you smelling good, you probably got all this creativity in your mind. You're probably the only person in your family that's opening up a business, the only person in your family that's breaking generational curses, only person in your family that's that got an education, only person in your friend group that you grew up with who's really doing something. Only person in your friend group who not in an abusive relationship. I've even had girls get mad at me like, you always get the men that want to take care of you. It's the caliber woman that I am. What do you mean? How you mad at me? If you want better, do better. Become better, baby. How you mad at me because all the boyfriends that I've had want to take care of me? I deserve to be taken care of. Nothing less. I'm not going to accept nothing less. And that's because I take care of my men. Like, how you mad at me? They will literally get mad at you because you attract good people. Comment in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever had a friend that was jealous of your partner? You'd be like, they be jealous because of the partners you attract? At this point, I just expect it because I don't date bum men. I don't lay down with bum men. I don't have kids with bum men. I don't marry bum men. Like, I just expect it. It is difficult for chosen ones to have friends because you make people feel basic. I know I'm talking to somebody out there. If you ever had a friend and you started to low-key feel like they jealous of my relationship, they jealous of the security, they jealous of the stability that I have with my relationship, they be jealous, and then they try to start infiltrating it. Keep that stuff far away from keep people like that far away from your relationships. Especially when you're in a relationship, a relationship and you guys are in love with each other and taking care of each other and being there for each other and just really supporting each other, that's valuable, y'all. Because it's hard to come by. You have to treasure that. Keep people haters. If somebody is interested in your partner, somebody interested in you, and you got to keep stuff like that away from your relationship. That is an absolute deal breaker. The minute you start to see somebody be jealous of your relationship, cut it off. It's a done deal. And you might have some of these girls out here like, girl, you chose your man over me. Listen, excuse my language, but you're not fucking me or feeding me. You're not my family. You're not the father of my children. And that's not, I don't want to say like you have to choose a man over your friend, or you have to choose your bros over hoes or anything like that. I'm saying use your better judgment. If you have a partner who holding you down and you see somebody trying to infiltrate that, you better choose your partner over that friend. Because at the end of the day, that friend gonna be miserable. And if you let go of that partner who holding you down, who you gonna grow old with, who love you, they love your soul. A friend can't love you like a partner can. Friend lane, partner lane. These lanes will never cross. There's two different kind of loves here. And friends come and go. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. But if you got a partner that's holding it down with you, you have to cherish that. And that means setting boundaries with other people who will try to compromise that. Because people get jealous of your partner. I've been in relationships where people were jealous of my partner. And I've been in relationships where my man's homeboys was jealous of the woman that he had. And I don't hold secrets. I don't hold secrets when it comes to my partner. If I'm with a man, my husband, and I know his homeboy is sizing me up and trying to get at me, I don't just keep it a secret like, I'm going to keep it a secret because I'm not entertaining it. No, I'm going to tell my man, that's not your friend. He trying to get at me low key. It's not okay. Because if my man can't trust me to say that, then what can he trust me with? Because I done seen the tables turn. I done seen manipulation too. Well, your girl was trying to talk to me. I don't like her anyway. No, buddy. You been trying to get at me the entire time. You mad because you're not getting no play. You mad because you're not getting no pee-pee, no poo, no na-na, no poo-na. That's what you mad at. You've got to cherish your relationships. And if you see somebody, if you are around somebody, it don't matter who friend it is. If it's your friend or your partner's friend, if they trying to infiltrate your relationship, they jealous of your relationship, they start throwing shade about your relationship, they start trying to make up lies about your relationship, especially the ladies, y'all. It be ladies who will try, girl, you need to lead that man. And he ain't this and he ain't that. Whole time she trying to sleep with your man. Whole time she see how he take care of you. Whole time she see how he got your back. Whole time she see how he just so there for you. It's women and it's dudes out here who will do the same thing. Man, cut those people off. You have to cherish your relationships, okay? It is hard. It is difficult for chosen ones to have friends because you make people feel basic. Everything that you have in your life is rich. Everything that you have in your life is top tier. And I'm not saying like your life is perfect, but when you a chosen one, and everybody has problems. Just with a chosen one, it's like things work out in a different manner. Like things just flow a little bit harmoniously for chosen ones than the average person. Everybody go through problems. Everybody go through hardship. But when you a chosen one, if you ain't known by now that you don't see a pattern of things working out for you in a different way than everybody around you, then you're probably not chosen as you think you are. But if you know that you really that one, and there's a pattern by now. You see the pattern. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. You see the pattern right now, that everything is always arriving for you in the perfect timing. And that don't mean you got all the money. That don't mean you got all the cars, the clothes, the jewelry. You probably don't have none of that. But everything always tends to unfold for you. And everything arrives for you in the nick of time. Excuse me. In the nick of time. You might not know how you're going to pay your rent. If rent due on between the 1st and the 3rd, you might not know how you're going to pay it. I bet you on the 2nd it show up. because God just got your back, because you so meek, you so loving, and you are valuable. When you are so loving, you are valuable to this world. You're not out here trying to sleep with people's husbands and sleep with people's boyfriends. You're not out here trying to infiltrate good relationships. You're not out here trying to bring people down, trying to hate on people. Your sole purpose as a chosen one is to lift people up. That's your sole purpose. That's like your soul contract. Your soul contract is to wake people up, spread the word, help people, raise people's consciousness, and help people live in higher vibrations so they can live a better quality life. That's what you do, and you do it naturally. You do it without even having to think. It's just who you are. You just floating about life, la da 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 da, and everywhere you go, you leave such an impression on people. It makes people want to do better. You inspire people. And this is another reason why chosen ones have a hard time being friends with people, is because, have you ever met somebody and it's like, okay, like everything is cool, met them 2-3 days ago, everything is cool, but then they start getting jealous. And it's like, hold on. At first, when you knew me, when you barely knew me, or you might have seen me, on social media, you might have heard some motivational quotes. They might have viewed your profile or whatever. You ain't got to have a huge platform, but they just see this light featherness about you, and you inspire them. They see that you start a business. They see that you're creative. They see that you're a goal getter. They see that you're a hustler. They see that you got that unwavering faith. You're not shakeable. They see that you in your books, you in your bag, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you do, and you do it with perfection, you do it with that unwavering faith. They see that, and it inspires them. So it's like, okay, before you really knew me, you was inspired, but now that you in my bubble, you jealous. You went from being inspired to being jealous. And it's like, let me just cut you out of my life, because I would rather you just stay over there and continue to be inspired. But the moment you get close to me, you start being jealous and you want to take me down. For what? Just stay over there so you could just continue to be inspired, and we could just cut the BS out. We could just cut it out. At first they're inspired, then they jealous. First they're inspired, then they jealous. First they're inspired, then they're jealous. It's ridiculous, y'all. It is so difficult for chosen ones to maintain friends, y'all, for chosen ones to have friends. And you might be questioning yourself, like, is it something that I did? Like, you checking yourself, you checking all your boxes. No, I wasn't rude. No, I showed up on time. No, I do respond to their messages. I do reach out to them. Like, you checking all the boxes to make sure it's not you. But at the end of the day, you know it's not you, because at this point, again, it's starting to be a pattern. All these fake people, they're doing the same thing. Eventually, the mask come off. You already know why, y'all. Because you a truth bringer. You bring truth to the environment. So the mask got to come off. And God going to show you. Why? Because God got your back. God going to show you. Like, no, they fake. Get them out your aura. Get them away from you. They're going to compromise your mission. They're going to compromise your mental health. Because some of y'all who are freshly chosen, you just now operating in your purpose, and you just now starting to become a better you, getting better and better and better. You just now starting to focus on you and focus on your health and your wealth, and you focusing on your mindset. We start to give too many people the benefit of the doubt. We start to, thinking it's us. No, maybe I did some. No, it's not you. It's not you at all. Cut them off. It is not you. It's them every time. And again, you're not perfect, but you ain't out here swindling too. You're not perfect, but you're not swindling. It is not you. I'm your confirmation. It is not you. Cut them off. And eventually you'll attract your tribe. You will. You'll connect with people like me who have your very best interests. I love y'all so much, and I have all of y'all's very best interests. I want to see y'all glow up, boss up. I want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all in y'all bag. I want to see y'all on vacations. I want to see all that. I want to see y'all in healthy mindsets, in healthy relationships, in healthy marriages. I want to see all that. Why? Because if we're all surrounded with that, everyone has no choice but to thrive. I don't want to be around no bum energy, no needy energy. Ugh. It's a repellent, like, ew. You know what I'm saying? But it's difficult, y'all. It's so difficult for chosen ones to have friends, because you make people feel basic. They just feel so puny. Pew, pew. They feel so puny around you. And it's not nothing that you're doing on purpose. It's just your light. You just shine so bright. And I say it all the time, when you shining so bright, it's shedding light on they lack of, what they not doing, where they're not shining, where they're not growing. It's difficult for chosen ones to have friends, because you make people feel basic. They feel so basic around you. They gotta There's nothing that they can do to outshine you, outwin you. Whole time, you're not even thinking about none of that. But because they manipulators, because they hating, and if they would just get out of that jealous ego and start to focus on, okay, well, I'm great too. Everybody got greatness about them. It's not that just because we chosen, like, yeah, we special, but it's not that people can't harness their own specialty within themselves. If they would just, all that energy they putting on hating on you, they need to be pouring it back into themselves so they too could become great. But they not. So guess what? They're going to keep on being basic. And we ain't basic at the Winner Circle. Comment in the comment section. We ain't basic at the Winner Circle. I love y'all. Let me know in the comment section if you can relate to this video. Let me know what's up. Have you ever experienced somebody hating on you, hating on your relationship, mad because you showed up to the scene because you was dressed, just because you had on clothes and they didn't think that you could clean up so well? Hating on you when people try to approach you and you single and they might not be single, or maybe they is single and they just mad because people not approaching them. It's your character. You got to fix what. Listen, like Lauryn Hill said, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? I love y'all. See y'all next time.